G'day everyone, Lucas here from the Aussie Gamers Experience, and today I'm making another video on Cyberpunk 2077. Now I have already made a video of this running on a RTX 3080, and although I am doing a graphics sort of video, it's a little bit different, something I haven't done before with Cyberpunk 2077. So what I want to do, this is currently running at highest graphical settings. I want to turn it all the way down and have a look at what it looks like. I mean, we know it's going to perform better. It's currently running at about 70 frames per second. So I know it's going to get a lot more frames, but I want to know, what does it actually look like when I put it on the lowest possible settings? And we'll try different resolutions too. But yeah, just I want to see if it still looks pretty decent. Alright, let's turn off depth of field, lens flare. We'll go with contact shadows off, the lighting geometry. Alright, so that's any aliasing, I think that is. So we'll turn, actually, is there like a, yeah, there is. We'll just put this down to low. And put everything there on low or off. Ray tracing's off, DLSS is off, everything is off or low. And let's have a look. How does this look? Okay, it definitely doesn't look as good as it did, but that still looks pretty decent. Oh, geez, this game. People ring you all the time. You can't ignore them. We're up to about 109, 110 FPS. Okay, now that that phone call is out of the way, back to it. So, it still looks quite good. This is, yeah, very playable. It doesn't look like garbage. This is at 1440p. There's a couple of different things I want to try. Now, what I'm going to do some editing to cut out where I'm going to change the settings back to the Epic settings. And that way it'll cut directly to this being a scene with different settings. I'm going to leave the mouse where it is looking in this place. I'm going to go into the settings and we will do a quick jump cut to show what it looks like in Ultra. Okay, now we've jumped back to it being in Ultra. Oh, that's turned the film grain back on as well, which I'm not a massive fan on. But there you go, that is like a quick jump cut to the difference in the video quality. And also the performance. But, well, I mean, yeah, I guess it's a little bit more shaded and things like that. Let's try it again the other way around. Let's do it looking at this direction here. So we'll go to low settings now. And that is in low settings. How come the lights are blue now? These lights are blue. Did they just change color? Yeah, they just changed color. What are you doing? Yeah, okay, that wasn't part of the settings. And let's go somewhere else and change it back to Ultra. Yeah, the road surface is definitely a lot stranger with the lighting. Ooh, what's down here? Alright, let's do it here. We'll change it back to Ultra. There we go, this is Ultra with ray tracing. And that pain in the ass film grain. Yeah, you see the headlights. And I've just quickly changed it back to low. I could still play this on low if I had to, if my rig wasn't good enough. Because that, to me, still looks quite decent. There we go, and this is back on Ultra, except I turned the film grain off. It definitely looks a lot better. With all the lighting and ray tracing. But yeah, it's not game breaking. All right, let's drop this down to low, and then we'll lower the resolution. We'll see how far it'll go. Probably 720 is the most likely for the widescreen. We'll have a look at that now. Okay, so this is low settings at 720p. It is very pixely. Let's have a look at the back of this car. The on-screen display, so the HUD, is a little bit blurry. We'll try turning some DLSS on. I'm not sure if that is actually on. Let's have a look. Settings. DLS is off. Let's stick it to quality. What frames are we getting? Oh, not a ridiculous amount. It's 114. That's not a lot. I thought we would have got a lot more at 720 with DLSS on. But that's blurry. Once again, look, I could deal with this if I didn't have a powerful rig. There's no real shadows. But it doesn't look too bad. See, I can't see why they can't just make it look like this on console. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look all that great, but it still plays okay and doesn't look the worst. I mean, it's maybe a quick fix. Just turn the settings down. So what settings have I got? So we're going to, yep, we're in graphics. Everything's on low. Put DLS on. Let's just put that on. What is it? Ultra performance. Oh wow, that really hurts it. And the frames aren't even really that much better. I don't know. I think DLSS just can't do as much. With this lower resolution. Because if you're not aware, DLSS is deep learning super sampling. So it upscales from a lower resolution, but just uses AI to fill in the blanks. Yeah, that's quite blurry with the DLSS on. But let's see if let's go lower. All right, 1024 768. So FPS, yeah, the FPS again isn't really any different. That's weird. Let's try turning off DLSS. It looks a little bit better, and I'm still getting around 113 FPS anyway. I've got to give him credit though, how good it is and how easy it is to just change these settings on the fly without needing to restart the game. If we go back to, no, we want 2560 1440, and this is lower settings, and I think I turned the DLSS off. That actually looks nice and crisp, but just doesn't have the lighting effects. So there you go. Look, I think making this game run on the older consoles, PS4 and Xbox One, I think is something that can be done. I think they just didn't want to sacrifice the way the game looks, which I feel is what a lot of console games go for. They prefer the game to look good than have a nice, strong, steady frame rate. And I think just with Cyberpunk 2077, it's just not possible with the amount of effects that they've got going on. It's just not feasible to have this game looking as nice as it does on PC. It's not something that can be done. And this is back to my normal settings, around 70 FPS, ultra everything. Oh, anyway, that's what it looks like on PC at the lowest settings. Still playable, I think. So I don't know why the consoles are having so much trouble. Maybe there's issue with the coding. I don't know. I'm no expert, no engineer. But thank you very much for checking out this video. If you've got any questions, comments, or concerns, then go ahead and put them in the comment section down below. Give us a like and subscribe if you are so inclined and want to see more of what... Hello, cowboy lady. More of what we have here. We would really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And as always, I am Lucas from the Aussie Gamers Experience. And until next time, I will see you. What's going on here? Gunfight? Let's get involved. How do I get down there? Oh no, they got skulls. Oh. I'm gonna die. Let's try this. Oh yeah. They've got skulls. I'm way too underpowered for them. Let's get out of here. There is no shame in running away, people.